What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Naya. If you're new here, nice to see you. Thanks for tuning into the Girl Talk tonight. If you are coming back, you are a real one because I have not posted a video in so long, but it's a perfect segue into today's video. We're talking about new beginnings and fresh starts, so let's dive right into it. It's been so long since I posted a video. I'm a little rusty around the edges. Please forgive me, but I do want to start doing these girl talks a little bit more often to my channel. We're starting brand new, so it's okay. It's just us. Like, let's get into it, okay? Period. So, judging by the title, you can see that this video is about new beginnings. It's the month of August, and typically people associate new beginnings with January, but honestly, I really feel like this is the season of new beginnings. Normally, when people think of new beginnings, they think of New Year, New Year's resolutions, January. No. I personally feel like August is a brand new season, a fresh new start, and a new beginning. Okay, so let's just talk about where this video started from. So I was scrolling on Instagram today. I came across this post by Tyler Perry right here. I'll put it in the thing, but he was just talking about how at one point in time he was homeless and he paid his rent late consecutively every single month, and then he had finally gotten to a place where he was able to pay his rent on time, and he got evicted, and how he was pissed about it. And I mean, rightfully so. I'll be mad too. Like, I done paid all my rent, y'all gonna get me out. But he was pissed about it, and at the time he couldn't see it, but then he recognized later that it was time for him to be uprooted from that place. And that's how I came across today's video, because I feel like we need to understand that it's okay to have a fresh start and have a new beginning to something. Sometimes when you feel uprooted, it genuinely feels like your world is crashing down on you, because it's like, what is going on? Like, I'm not in sign up for this. But that post really just kind of showed me, like, wow, like, it's okay to be uprooted, because imagine if that had never happened and he was still in that place. He probably would have delayed all of the blessings that he had in store for him, or just all the things that he had, you know, as a vision for his life, you know what I'm saying? If he had just been comfortable in that space. So this video, I really want to talk about, like, breaking your comfortability in a place, and just, like, you know, being okay with starting over. It's okay to start over. I've started over 100 times, literally 100 times. And it's okay for you to start over, start from scratch, and really make your journey your own. You have to do what works best for you. My dad tells me this all the time too, like, you have to do what works best for you and your lifestyle. And sorry, I'm kind of all over the place before we truly get into the video, but essentially you got to do what's best for you. Here's some ways that you can kind of embrace that new beginning and a fresh start and just feel, you know, refreshed and enthused about it, because it's something to be excited over. Even when it doesn't feel like it, when you literally feel like your world is crashing down around you, fresh starts are essential to elevation and renewing yourself, renewing your spirit, renewing just everything around you. Let's get into some points that are really going to help you embrace this new season of change in your life this August. Number one is changing your environment. Changing your environment is essential to you truly being able to walk into what it is that you want to do. For example, I am originally from South Carolina. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but yeah, I'm from South Carolina. I was born there, but I wasn't raised there. But I was born in South Carolina, moved a bunch of different places, and then I came back to South Carolina. So I spent a lot of my life in South Carolina. And when I graduated college, I moved straight to Atlanta. I didn't even give my time self to think about what I wanted to do. I literally said, yeah, I'm finna move to Atlanta. I'm not finna sit here and just be like, oh, I don't know. No, I got up, saved, took my butt to Atlanta. And no matter what direction you feel like you wanna go, you have to take the leap to change your environment, because if you're not around like-minded people, you're going to continue to let them get in your ear about what it is that they think you should do with your life. And one of my biggest things that I don't ever want to regret is being unhappy because I just did what everybody else said I should do with my life. Like, this is my life. I was blessed with my own life, and God gave me my own vision for me to be able to fulfill it. And it's up to me to do the decisions and make the decisions that I feel like are going to be in alignment with what God showed me. The things that God showed me might not be the same things that God showed you. So you staying in that place of being fearful because people are like, oh, you can't do this. This is going to happen if you move away. You don't have family. You can't do this. It's too expensive. You can't do this. How do you let people tell you what you're going to do? Like, you have to do what it is that's going to be best for you and your situation and what you feel like is best. So change your environment, number one, is I think was the best thing I could have ever done. No matter how it looks sometimes or how the things that I don't like about it, I believe that you have to put yourself in situations that are going to make you uncomfortable, because that's when you're truly tested, honestly. Anytime I've ever been too comfortable, I'm like, I'm off my I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm comfortable. Like, as much as I hate it, like, as much as we all hate it, like, who wants to feel uncomfortable? As much as you don't like it, you'll feel later on like, oh, that had to happen. If that didn't happen, I wouldn't be in this situation, or I wouldn't be doing X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to, like, embrace the change, walk in the uncomfortability, and, like, really see what it is that you want to do and make a plan and do it. But it really starts with your environment, because it doesn't matter what type of mentality you have, what do you want to do. If you're not in a place that has those type of resources, then you're really going to be like beating a dead horse or like going around in circles, because we ain't got that. That's like you said, I want to, like, I think Taraji P. Henson talked about in an interview how, like, she was in DC or something, and her dad was telling her, like, how are you gonna be an actor and you're in DC? You need to go to LA. And she went there with, like, a little bit of money and her son. I'll clip it if, because I don't want to misquote anybody's story, but she mentioned that, and it's like, if I want to be doing X, Y, Z, be where that's at. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in a place that allows you to walk seamlessly or effortlessly, even though it will take some work, in the place that you want to be. Moving on to number 2. Secondly, replace self-sabotaging behaviors with new ones. So, y'all, I am too famous for this one. Okay. I'm too famous for this one because I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym, and then at 7 I'm going to eat breakfast, and at 9 I'm going to pray, then at 10 I'm going to do this. And I literally be lying to myself, because for one, you have to know yourself, okay? Just know yourself. Crawl before you walk, walk before you